But the right is hardwired to believe stuff like this. It's not just your uncle, it's all of them. And it can be easy to forget that on the right, they are susceptible enough to conspiracy theories like this in their sort of closed-loop, fact-free universe of conservative media. It can be easy to forget that unless you listen to what the conversation sounds like in right-wing media land. I went to Anchorage, you might remember, during the 2010 elections, right? Remember when we went up to Anchorage, did a reporting trip to try to cover the Joe Miller primary against Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski? We went up to Anchorage in October 2010, and I experienced this firsthand on the issue of gun politics when I ran into a group of protesters on the street who said they were protesting against Lisa Murkowski because of something having to do with guns. Something having to do with guns that made a ton of sense to them, but did not translate. Good luck, you guys.
Thanks, Lisa confirmed Eric Holder, and we disagree with that.
She what?
Voted to confirm Eric Holder.
And why are you against that?
Because he's the most anti-gun attorney general this country has ever had.
Oh, what's he done against guns?
Well, at this point, well, it's what hasn't he done against guns? Let's ask that question. Let's look at what his voting record beforehand. And I'm sure you got...
Eric Holder wasn't an elected official.
No, just all I'm asking is look at what his record is with Obama. Then look at what he's.
What's he done on guns that you're upset about, though? Just so
I honestly, I don't know enough about him to answer that truthfully, Rachel.
Can I just ask why are you upset about Eric Holder?
Because he's anti-gun.
What has he done that's anti-gun?
I don't have all the facts, but I know that he is anti-gun.
Agitated people protesting on the street who are not good at explaining their views can be forgiven for sounding non-specific or even a little crazy about these things. But what those folks were articulating to me in Anchorage before the 2010 election, when they were agitating for Joe Miller and against Lisa Murkowski, it's not just a random street protester view on the right. What those people were telling me on that street corner in Anchorage is how the right talks about the Obama administration, even when they're standing at podiums.
When he got elected, they concocted a scheme to stay away from the gun issue, lull gun owners to sleep, and play us for fools in 2012. Well, gun owners are not fools, and we are not fooled. We see the president's strategy crystal clear. Get reelected, and with no more elections to worry about, get busy dismantling and destroying our firearms freedom. Erase the Second Amendment from the Bill of Rights and exorcise it from the U.S. Constitution. That's their agenda.
That was the head of the National Rifle Association, Wayne LaPierre, speaking at the annual CPAC conference about the general concept that the reason you know President Obama is going to take away your guns is because he hasn't done anything to take away your guns. See? It's the perfect plan. What did he say? They concocted a scheme to lull gun owners to sleep by not taking away their guns. That's how you know they're coming for them. They believe in an abstract sense that the reason you know President Obama is coming after your guns is because he hasn't.